Good morning, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in less than 1 minute, so let's see what happens. I think this thing wants to get up above 160. This being BA that I just picked up some shares on. So like I said, I'm looking for a break of 160. There is the break. And all out there for $860, and that lasted, well, you can see the timestamp down here if you're not familiar with my platform. So that right there gives the time. So all of 20 seconds. So 20 seconds, $860. I'm happy with that start. Let's see what else I can find. Have an order at 250.01 for an opening 500 shares. Well, it went down as low as 250.50. We'll see if it can work its way down there. It is 11 a.m. Eastern time, and I'm going to go ahead and just wrap things up here. But a quick question that I want to address. And that question is, hey, Clay, how does your live chat room work? How does that community work? You know, what all do you get? And the main function that you get with it, now I do also send out my personal scans via a weekly newsletter. But as far as the interactive and very up-to-date, because it's a live chat room, I make alerts. So here's an example of, like I said, how it works. And I like to do this every once in a while, just so I'm not talking in theory here. You can see how it plays out within the real world. But right here was my watch list from this morning. And in particular, you can see number 2 on the list was right there, BA. So Boeing was alerted number 2 on the watch list, and you saw me trade that. But that wasn't the only alert I made on it. I mean, this is more so a watch list. But then as the day unfolded, I also made other alerts. Again, you saw me trade that first alert and also making, the $800 in 20 seconds. I got much more conservative within my trading, but I still, just because I may start to get more conservative doesn't mean I'm going to stop making alerts and stuff like that. I'm not going to just walk away from the computer and leave all the members hanging out to dry. I am providing a service here. So again, I made the next alert here on BA. You can see 158.50 flush point, like a toilet. When something flushes, you expect it to go down. So in other words, that green line represents 158.50. So let's see how this played out. Like I said, this all occurred before that happened right there. So you can see the price broke down below 158.50 and then ultimately went down as low as, and I get it's hard to see. It doesn't seem like that great of a distance, but on this one, such a volatile morning, that was actually a pretty big move as it went down as low as 155.50. Or in other words, that was $3 of, now, am I saying anybody played it perfectly and got $3 out of it? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, even if you screwed up half the trade, that's still a $1.50 move per share, which is definitely very manageable. And then the next alert I made on it, because continued to watch it, and right here you can see BA 163 key break point for upside move. So at this point, upside move, right? We want to see a break to see it go upwards, whereas the previous one was a flush, right? Price is going down. Now, if you're brand new, just getting started in trading in the market, you may be thinking that's a wise question. Clay, why would you ever be caring about something going down? Well, at this point, I would encourage you to go learn more about going short or shorting. All that means is you can actually make money when prices go down in value. I realize very, very bizarre concept to hear, but yes, within the world of trading in the financial markets, you can make money when prices go down. So that is why that first one was all about paying attention to the price going down. But like I said, this one, upside move, this was all about the price going up. So you can see right here, the price got the break right there. So at that break, shot up nicely, pulled back, nothing drastic or anything like that. And then you can see right there, just kaboom. So at that point, went up as high as 168.85. So we'll just call it 169. And then it did pull back. But the point here being from 163 up to 169, not to insult your intelligence, but that's a $6 move. So even if, again, you screwed up half the trade, that's still about $3 per share you could have made on it. And that's a good manageable gain and a good profit window in a very quick amount of time before the price rolled back over. So that's how like I said, the chat room works. And it's not like I just talk about BA. It's just one of those where I was paying extra close attention to it. and you can see it was well worth it, and members definitely did well on it, assuming they follow those alerts. This one here, the 158.50, I was watching. I decided not to take it. This one right here, though, it did happen quick, and I swear I turned my back for 15 seconds and turned around, and the move had happened. And then it was just one of those situations where I didn't want to chase, and I mean that proved to be a good decision as the next candle pulled back. But like I said, it all revolves back around the idea of I went into very, very conservative mode, and I've been looking to trade. Basically, it's like I said, it's a little after 11 a.m. now, and I've been here still paying attention. Sometimes I'll just really tap the brakes quite a bit, but I just have been so conservative, and in hindsight, yeah, probably not the smartest thing. But that's why it's hindsight. But like I said, and when I get up that quickly, I'm still willing to trade. I still want to trade, but I'm not going to be super, super aggressive. I'm just going to, be extra conservative within, my requirements to get filled. And I just never got any entry points. I mean, you saw a couple of trades where I was trying to get filled and it just never quite worked out. And that's pretty much how the rest of the morning went. But I didn't want to fill this video with, well, I'm waiting for, okay, no fill. Well, okay, now I'm waiting for this. Okay, no fill. I thought that might get kind of boring. So I waited to see if the price would get much closer to my entry point, and that way get things rolling. But, it never quite happened in that manner. And I should note real quick that there is 2 types of watch lists that I give out, actually 3, because I also do a penny stock watch list. But the watch list I showed was just things above at $10, and then right below every morning I still do put something out there for below $10. So if you like to trade stocks below $10 or even below $1, like I said, there's a penny stock room too. Then all those are included. So just for a clarifications point. But if you are interested in joining the community, then all you have to do is go to claytrader.com/team. And really the way to approach it, and we'll use this pricing structure, $99, which gives you 3 months access, is do I believe the service can offer me more than $8.25 per week in value? $8.25 per week, not per day, per week. If you think that the service can give you more than $8.25 per week of value, then you'll get a great return on that investment. So that's really the way to approach all that. There is a mobile app too, so it's not like you have to stay chained to your computer or anything like that. You can stay in touch wherever you're at. And I mentioned earlier, yes, there's a live chat, which is what we went through, but also send out a weekly newsletter with my personal scan, so you can check all that out at claytrader.com/team. Or if you just say, hey, Clay, I like the video. Please keep making these live trade videos. The most time efficient way to communicate that to me is just hit that like button and leave a comment down below. And what's your biggest score? So right here, I don't know if this is the fastest one I've ever made, but $800 in 20 seconds. Have you had something crazy like this happen before? Let me know down in the comment section. Or if you just have any questions on the community or really whatever in general, if you just want to say, hey, Clay, how's it going? That's cool too. Leave that down in the comment section. And then finally, I'd encourage you to check out the rest of the channel. Lots of other videos and content on the channel. And if you like what you see, hopefully you decide to hit that subscribe button. But if nothing else, and you just say, Clay, I'm busy right now, I got to keep moving, but I like this video, please keep making them, then all you got to do, just click that like button. So thanks for hanging out, and hopefully you decide to go and sign up for the community. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.